Hey, it's MK, and I am back with another Baby Got Scraps. And today I am going to do a layout that is all about a tank that we saw at an artillery that is south of Fallon in a small little town of Hawthorne, Nevada. Sorry. um, I also want to pick out a bunch more of these awesome pre-made embellishments that was sent to me by Ginger over at RTS. She's the one that kind of sort of coordinates the swaps and whatnot, and she sent all of these to me. So I went ahead and I'm showing you guys now the ones that I have picked out. Now, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be using them all, but I have one by Wendy Allen and another one that was by, I don't know her name, but S. Lombardi. I also had another one that was from Sherry Tibbetts. And then the others were on their back, like Debbie Johnson's is on their back. And the one with the round piece that had, like the lace and whatnot, that one did not have a name. So just to let you guys know, this paper right here is so cool. And when I took it out of the bag, it's almost like it's homemade paper. It just had that feel and texture to it, you guys. It was awesome. All right, other papers that I picked out from my scraps are a couple mixed media pages that I did. I've got this, it's called 13 Arts. Stars paper, under the stars paper. This piece here came from a Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I think it's a Bo Bunny paper, by the way. I also have this gorgeous wave paper. I love that greeny, I don't know what color it is, but it's like a green. It's perfect for like industrial because it's kind of like the oxide color. Anyways, I have this Minte paper that's got the hexagons on it. And then I took these two stencils. This one here is by the Crafter's Workshop. And this square one is from Scrapping Reflections. That's Sandy, who is State Goddess here on YouTube. And I made this background on a live over at Dottie About Flair Facebook group. So in case you guys are curious, I do every now and then do lives over on Facebook, but they're just in different groups. Sometimes it's in my Facebook page. Sometimes it's in a group and you just ask to join. Most of them, you don't have to be signed up or subscribed or anything to most of the groups that I am a part of. They're just different communities, and sometimes we kind of like to weed out the bots. And so you just have to fill out a small little questionnaire to get accepted. And that's about it, you guys. So anyways, I did kind of sort of struggle with this one because I felt like I feel like by this point, I've only got, 4 more layouts to do, 5 more. And by this time, I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, you guys. In all honesty, I'm putting a whole bunch of squares together or strips of paper together and throwing them on a layout. And I kind of get a creative block going because I don't like to do that. I don't like to continuously do the exact same thing over and over again. So anyways, with that being said, I just I weeded out what I already knew I was not going to use as far as the papers. I just had way too many papers, and I did not intend this to become a 2-page layout, even though I easily could have done that with all the papers that I had picked out. I just weeded out the ones that I was not going to use. Picked a paper that I really liked for my photo mat and decided to go for that. And then I again went with my blocks. I just stuck strips of paper down until it looked good, and that was it. But now I'm going through all of these gorgeous, gorgeous embellishments, you guys. I really wanted to use this one that had a saying about a time machine, because sitting in this, I didn't even tell you guys where we are. Oh my God, did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm so brain foggy. Right now I kind of have a head cold going on. And so I just feel like I am not myself. I will turn the light on and walk out of a room and forget why I did that. Like, I have no idea where I was going. And then I'll have to walk back into the room to remember, oh, I had to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that's how it has been for the last couple days. So anyways, I really wanted to use the time machine one because when we climbed into this tank, it was like going back in. So this tank is actually from World War II. And so it's a German tank. And I have photos of the tag, like the serial number tag and whatnot. And I can't read it. Clearly, I don't speak German. Um, but I wanted to take down all of the information and kind of have them like typed up all over the layout. However, because I can't read the information, I don't know what it is that the number represents. So it's kind of like, I was going to look one up real quick. Oh, here they are. So it's like I can see that it's the American locomotive. So clearly we made this one, but it's all in German. Like I can see that it goes 11 miles per hour. Woo! Max speed is 30 miles per hour. But I don't know what a Chisa Tots M7.09 is. I don't know what that is. But we did have fun trying to read all the controls and whatnot. But it's just quite interesting when it says it's an American locomotive, or it was made by Fabrica it was made by the American Locomotive Company, but it's a Caro Armado M47, and the gentleman that is there, so all the guys that run the artillery are veterans, right? So it's all volunteer work and whatnot, and they have this really cool. It's actually an ammunition. It's not an artillery; it's an ammunition depot, or a munitions depot, and they've got. Oh my gosh, every bomb that has ever been dropped on a country in this building, deactivated, clearly. But it's just, and I'm not just saying American ones, I'm saying like any kind of, missile or projectile of some sort. This last time they had this really cool, like huge machine gun that somebody would pull behind on, from their truck. And the person would sit on the trailer to run the gun. And we were trying to figure out, if you push this pedal here, then it runs this cable up to here and it goes over there. And that actually turns, the machine. And then you have to yank on this right here. What does that do? And I mean, we were just trying to figure it all out because it's just like a skeleton of a thing. And I mean, we were just thrilled at, how complex things have been made way back in the day. And, now it's all about, electronics and the gizmos and the gadgets and things like that. But back then it's like, a pulley and a cable and a pedal and bam, you've got, the workings of, a bicycle type of deal. So anyways, we climbed inside this tank. And it is so compact in there. 3 people are supposed to be in this tank and driving, and being able to drive it. So you've got a gunner and you've got a spotter and then you've got the actual driver. And we're sitting here so my daughter and I got in the tank, and just between her and I, we were like, where's the third person going to fit? Because there's no way, no way, that we were. And it's just the neatest thing how you've got all these different levers and knobs and dilios. Some of it's recognizable because we still use that type of, instrumentation today. And others are like, what would you do with that? Like those 3 little things on the side over there, in the picture on the left, my kids were like, is that so they could crush their cans when they're done drinking? Yep, that's what it's for. So anyways, I want to thank all the ladies, all of them, for creating all of these gorgeous embellishments, you guys. Ginger, I just love your mini swap and your full-size swap. I am so blessed with being the recipient of these, you guys. I really am. And I'm almost out, just to let you guys know, FYI. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out everyone else that is playing along with Baby Got Scraps. We are almost done. And then by the time February comes, I will have to learn how to stop saying Baby Got Scraps. All right. Thank you so much again. And I will check y'all later. Bye.